piece of You tyrant! What are your badge numbers?
Step back, okay?
No,
Don't walk up
no,
to me
you
like
stole
that.
my property.
Did you see anything in my hands?
You
stole your
piece
property.
of
Have a nice day.
In a troubling incident of police misconduct, Jonathan Gesford of Smyrna, Delaware, found himself targeted by officers for exercising his First Amendment rights. Gesford, protected by the First Amendment, displayed a sign warning drivers of a police speed trap ahead.
You keep saying jumping in traffic. When did you witness this offense? Don't you came to me. You came to me. You came to me. You came to me.
You're supposed to tell me that you're jumping out in front of them with the sign.
So they want to lick your boots. Let them. Don't put your hands on me. Do not put. Give me my property back. You piece of. Give me my property back. You see this? You tyrant piece of. You tyrant. What are your badge numbers?
Step back, okay?
No,
Don't walk up
no,
to me
you
like
stole
that.
my property.
Did you see anything in my hands?
You
stole your
piece
property.
of.
Have a nice day.
This act, intended to inform drivers, led to an unjust confrontation with law enforcement. Officers Stephen Douglas and Nicholas Gallows approached Gesford.
I'm on the side of the road, legally parked, with a sign which is protected by the First Amendment. So you can, I'm disrupting nothing. I'm gonna do it right here where I'm at. Oh, I'm
Why
not?
do I have drivers coming up to me telling me that you're jumping out in traffic?
Because apparently they're erroneous. I don't give a what somebody else says. What did you witness? Nothing of the sort. So keep your to yourself, pal.
Attempting to prevent him from exercising his rights. Despite Gesford's calm demeanor, the officers persisted in their efforts to silence him.
You wanted our attention, you got it. I
don't want your attention.
Yeah,
Go the away, road pirate.
You wanted our attention.
Go away, road pirates.
In a shocking turn of events, Trooper Douglas pulled Gesford over, alleging that he had made a hand gesture. This action, a constitutionally protected form of speech, should not have led to Gesford's detainment. Dash cam audio revealed the officers conspiring to find charges against Gesford.
You're stopping me for constitutionally protected speech, right?
Because you had your hand out the window.
This is what I did. You got a problem with that?
Sir, listen to me. Listen to me.
No.
All right, listen.
Go away.
That's called disorderly conduct.
No, it is not.
That is disorderly
That
conduct.
is called
If you were doing it
freedom
out in the
of speech.
If you are out in the public,
no,
you are out in the public and people see you.
No, it is not.
Here's what's going to happen.
No.
License, please.
No.
Here's what's going to happen.
I want your supervisor, please.
I am the supervisor. I am the supervisor.
License,
And that's why
please.
I'm here.
I'm going to reach into my pocket and
You're
get my
fine.
license.
You're fine.
And I'm going to take you to
You're fine.
court.
But here's what I'm saying. Take it to court. That's what I want you to do. That's what I
License,
want you.
please.
I want you to take it to court.
License,
So,
please.
but
Let's
before
get
we
your
go any
license.
farther, you're pulling me over for what?
Because
For
you had
disorderly conduct.
Because you had your finger
Disorderly
out the window.
conduct,
Now
what?
here's what's about to happen. You're about to be arrested again for resisting arrest.
No, I'm not resisting
Yes, well,
anything.
yeah. Right
No.
now you're being detained.
For
okay?
what?
You're being
I
detained
told you why I stopped you already, sir.
For putting my middle finger up. That's
Yeah,
correct?
no,
correct.
no. Exactly.
For,
Right.
You extended your arm out the window.
No, I had my
Yes,
middle
you
finger
did.
out the window.
Okay, let me get your ID.
You had your middle finger out the window. Okay, yes.
This entire display from Douglas and Box is nothing short of embarrassing. Flipping off an officer is constitutionally protected, and it doesn't justify being pulled over. And the troopers are stumbling over each other trying to justify the legality of the stop.
The next thing to do, we're going to take you in, we're going to tow the car, and we'll call social services for the kid.
Oh, so
and
now
the
you're
dog.
threatening. Now you're threatening my
No,
child.
it's not
he's
a
telling
threat,
what's
it's
gonna
a
happen.
promise.
You're threatening my child now.
I'm telling you what's going to happen.
Showcasing a clear abuse of power and disregard for his rights. The actions of officers Douglas and Gallows raise serious constitutional concerns. The First Amendment of the United States Constitution guarantees the right to freedom of speech, including the right to criticize government officials. Gesford's display of a sign and hand gesture, while provocative, are protected forms of speech under the First Amendment. Gesford,
He stuck his middle finger out of the window. Oh, okay. What's that? What's that? We could lock him up for disorderly conduct. He probably won't go anywhere. Nah, what's isn't it like a improper hand signal or something? Charge. Okay, most we can probably get it. No, I mean like if you stick your freak, I'm telling you, if you put your arm out the road, your hand out the road, and you like with a middle finger, you could. That's like a, isn't that? I'm pretty sure. You sure about that?
Undeterred by the officer's actions, is now suing the Delaware State Police, seeking justice and accountability. His lawsuit highlights the importance of protecting our constitutional rights.
Stuck his arm out the window with the middle finger. Okay. As he was driving by, like, oh, game on. Okay.
I mean, he pulled him over for what, like giving him the middle finger?
Yeah, for giving him middle finger. So,
Yeah, you can't do that. That'll get dropped.
Yeah, it's gonna get thrown. I told him that's gonna get thrown out, but it's just going, it's gonna cause the problem. He's gonna mess up eventually. He's gonna do something really stupid, and then we are gonna be able to really lock him up.
Something stupid like, park in the roadway.
Right.
Something like that'll fly. Unfortunately, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't. We can't pull people over. We can't write them tickets for telling us to fuck off or giving us the middle finger and stuff like that. That's their right to do so.
Yeah.
But all right, I'll do some more work up on this guy, and I'll pass it on.
And then number two, we have no real basis to write him. It's gonna get thrown out anyway. It's gonna get thrown out. The hand gesture thing, it's not. It doesn't count for finger, for fingers, middle fingers. So. It doesn't count for sticking your hand out and doing middle finger. No. Okay. Nope. All right. Well, at least it's inconvenient for you guys. Right. So now, So he's going to do something stupid one day where we are going to be able to lock him up for disorderly conduct, or and I just wish we had the witness and even had it on video.
Additionally, the officers attempt to find charges against Gesford, as revealed in the dash cam audio, raises concerns about abuse of power and selective enforcement. The 14th Amendment guarantees equal protection under the law, prohibiting law enforcement from selectively enforcing laws based on an individual's exercise of their constitutional rights. The case of Jonathan Gesford serves as a reminder that our rights must be protected. Through his courage and determination, Gesford stands up against police misconduct, seeking justice for all. In a troubling incident of potential police overreach, a man was targeted by officers for holding a beverage can in public.
Hey gentlemen, how you doing tonight?
Great.
What you got there, man?
What do you mean?
What kind of beverage is that?
Looks like a Pepsi.
Stay your distance, please.
Stay your distance?
Yeah, I don't want two guys with guns coming up on me.
Oh, we're police officers. Maybe you
I
didn't
don't
notice.
care whether you're police officers or the mafia.
The mafia?
Yeah, you guys are rolling around and crubbing up on me with guns. Back up.
Yeah, we're police officers. We're here to serve and protect, sir.
I just wanted to inquire what
You're
that
trying
was,
to.
because there's a lot of students here drinking, so
I don't-
we just want to make sure that.
No inquiry needed.
Our job is to make sure the community's safe.
The man, minding his own business, was approached by officers who questioned him about the can he was holding. "Do you suspect I might be drinking in public?" Despite the man's calm demeanor and lack of any evidence of wrongdoing, the officers insisted on investigating further.
Everybody holding a can anywhere?
No, not everybody holding a can anywhere.
Just me?
No, just people that we feel might be drinking in public. So we're checking
Do
to
you
make sure you're
suspect
okay.
I might be drinking in public?
We have no idea.
We don't know what the.
That's
So
why
you
we're
do not
asking.
suspect that I might be drinking in
Can you just
public?
show us what kind
We
of.
have.
This incident raises serious concerns about the officers' understanding of citizens' rights and their use of authority.
What is
Holding
that?
a can.
I'm holding
so
a
we're stopped to
can.
investigate.
That's your reasonable
That's not
suspicion?
reasonable suspicion for drinking
Holding a can
alcohol.
is a reasonable suspicion.
Yeah.
So anybody holding a can is under
Under
reasonable
suspicion.
Well,
suspicion.
typically we like to see.
Excellent. Officer Avila has no problem being professional with the business card.
You do get
Anything
to the
else
honesty,
that you
though.
gentlemen need besides Gestapo stops for cans? Yeah, it's Gestapo when you're going to stop me for a can on the sidewalk. That's
Actually,
sick.
you were standing here. We didn't stop you. We just came up to talk.
Okay, later.
See you. Have a good night. Take care.
Yeah.
The man's assertiveness and knowledge of his rights ultimately led to the officers ending the encounter and leaving the scene. The actions of the officers may have violated the man's Fourth Amendment rights, which protect against unreasonable searches and seizures. The officer's attempt to investigate the can without reasonable suspicion raises questions about their adherence to legal standards. The Fourth Amendment is a cornerstone of our constitutional rights. It protects individuals from arbitrary invasions of privacy by law enforcement. Additionally, the officer's actions may have infringed upon the man's First Amendment rights, which protect freedom of speech and expression.
What is that? I'm holding a can.
To investigate.
That's your reasonable
That's not reasonable suspicion for drinking
Holding a can
alcohol.
is a reasonable suspicion.
Yeah.
So anybody holding a can is under
Under
reasonable
suspicion.
suspicion.
Typically, we like to see.
Civil rights activist. The First Amendment guarantees the right to express oneself freely. This includes the right to hold signs, make gestures, and engage in other forms of expression without fear of retaliation or harassment. This encounter serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of knowing and asserting your rights in interactions with law enforcement. It highlights the need for accountability and transparency in policing practices. Protecting our rights. The fight for justice